Just what do you think was the biggest challenge in facing the Ducks this weekend?
The biggest challenge I would say was just, you know, not allowing ourselves to give up explosive plays, just not getting comfortable and just keep, doing our jobs and executing to the best of our ability, no matter um, what happened in the game.
You guys looked pretty comfortable in the first half. You had a lot of big stops. What do you think changed between the first half and the second half?
Um, Not a whole lot, you know, uh, probably just giving up, like I said, giving up explosive plays. The defense, we gotta we gotta get off the field. On third down, we gotta get off, and get the ball to our offense. So, I mean, that's one thing I'd mainly say.
Well, I mean, it might not have been in your position group, but you guys did have some big turnovers. What do you think about, what happened on the defensive unit as a whole when it came to causing those?
Um, I mean, it's just us doing our jobs, and by doing that, the plays are gonna come to us, and that's just how football works. So, every play, do our job, execute, and get off the field, and that's what we want to do.
You guys have had a lot of player personnel turnover and obviously an entire new coaching staff. How do you feel that you guys are meshing as a whole as a team?
I think we're meshing great together. Every day in practice, every game, we're getting more comfortable, and you know, really focusing on playing together as a unit, and you know, every day is just getting better. Like, we're really excited about what's to come.
I asked this to George Hicks last week about the kind of symbiotic relationship that the defensive backs have with the defensive line. When you can see them working up front, what does that do for you?
But it helps us out a lot, and vice versa. When we're doing well in coverage, that gives them time to get to the quarterback. So, when the D line gets pressure, it helps us in the back end tremendously, and just allows us to make plays and all of us to make plays together.
Thank you, Armani. Good luck next week.
Thank you.
Just an update for the group. After Armani Marsh, we're going to have wide receiver Lucas Bacon, another Spokane native. So feel free to ask Armani Marsh anything about Lucas, the great Lucas Bacon. But let's go. Brenna Green from Spokane TV. Go ahead, Brenna.
Second there. Sorry, 1 second. Bobby, your timing is just impeccable because that's exactly what I was going to ask Armani about. I'm sure you went up against Lucas a lot growing up. Just what was it like to see him score that touchdown?
It was amazing. I'm super excited and happy for him. Uh, Bacon deserves it, and he works hard, and he doesn't say too much. He just every day comes to football stuff and just works, and so he deserves it all, and I'm super excited for him, and know that there's more to come.
Rolovich said you guys seemed really hurt by the loss to Oregon. Would you agree with that characteristic? Or?
Yeah, it was a tough loss, but we're not gonna hang our heads. We're gonna use it as a learning lesson, and just focus on things that we can improve on, and practice so we can execute better, and just get ready for every game.
Thank you, Armani.
Thank you.
All right, Cody Schooler from the Evergreen. Go ahead, Cody.
Hey, Armani, just kind of wondering what type of challenge does an offense, an RPO kind of based offense like Oregon was running, kind of just provide to a defense in, attacking so many areas at once? How difficult is it, to defend an offense like that?
I mean, it's sort of challenging just because you have to respect the run and also respect the pass at the same time. So, I mean, just, practicing it, watching film, and just having good eyes, helps out a lot with like a lot of stuff that Oregon likes to run and all that.
And now, kind of transitioning to Stanford, which is a much different kind of offense, traditionally power run. And I know, Rolovich was kind of talking about they still have those guys at receivers. So just what is it like going from, a speed-based kind of RPO offense to now, that Stanford offense, and what's it like to kind of make that transition in the way you guys are just practicing and preparing?
It's a little different, obviously Stanford likes to use those bigger guys to run the ball, and a lot of tight ends, 12 first, 13 first, 14 personnel, and it's not much different. We just game plan and do what we're planning to do.
All right, last chance for Armani Marsh. Any last questions for Armani Marsh? All right, last one's coming from Theo Lawson. Go ahead, Theo. Jeez.
Oh, you there? Sorry.
Yep.
What was your reaction to seeing Aiden Hector come up with two fumble recovers and obviously an interception? He's a walk on. You guys haven't had a lot of time to get to know him. What's been impressive about Aiden after 2 games?
He is just he's a ball player, and we're super excited to have him, and have him as part of the team, and especially me, working with him in the secondary. He's a great kid, and as you guys saw, he makes plays, and that's really exciting, and he brings a lot to the table.
Do you feel like there's some fatigue sitting in the second half, especially the fourth quarter? I think 22 points against Oregon and 14 against Oregon State a couple of weeks ago. Is it fatigue or depth or anything like that's causing you to have some of these breakdowns after halftime, I guess?
No, I don't think we're fatigued. I think we just got to stay locked in and stay focused and continue to execute at a high level, and we know we can do that, and that's what we're going to practice to do, and that's what we're going to do.